have to be here anyways, I suppose. Glad you made it. Early morning. So my story is that I've had, I'll tell you right away, I have amyopathic dermatomyositis. I've had it for almost 10 years. I was diagnosed around like 2008 or so. I had been working full-time at the Phoenix newspaper, and I always loved dancing. So dancing's been my thing in life. So I would go, and I was like working full-time, and I would go and run and do the MIT ballroom dance team in the evenings. So I think I had a lot on my plate. I also was very big into going out and just going dancing and maybe drinking a little bit, like on weekends or whatever. So I still kind of, I live my life, I have fun. Can't ignore that. But I don't know, I feel like I had a lot going on at that time. So at first I thought I had warts on my hands when I first started presenting. And I was trying to freeze these warts off my hands. I remember the summer when that was happening. And then later in the year, we had gone on a nice spa vacation in Mexico for a family reunion, and it was really exciting. But that's when I started getting really sunburned. So when I got home from that vacation, I went to just a regular dermatologist, great guy. And he looked at me, and he really didn't know what I had. I'm trying to think of what he did. I guess I think he did like a skin biopsy, and it came back with results of like, oh, you have some kind of connective tissue thing, but we don't know what it is. So that began my journey of trying to figure out what I had. After that, I went to Harvard Vanguard. And just went to a regular dermatologist that they had, and he was like, I don't know, I don't think I can help you really. He also did blood testing. And then later on, like my mom's awesome. Hey, hi mom. And she's like the type that'll kind of research everything for me. That's like the best thing about my parents in general. So she was like, oh, you probably should like go to the best of the best. So somehow we figured out that Dr. Peter Schur was the guy to go for rheumatology. I don't know if he's still working. He is. Sorry, last year when we had this discussion, it was like, yeah, he's still here. So he's at Brigham and Women's. He's like, I don't know what you have, but it's probably not lupus, and I'm going to send you to Dr. Legos. So thank God I found Dr. Legos. So by this time, I probably was about 6 months or so after presenting, maybe even a year after presenting. And I remember when I got diagnosed, it was pretty horrifying. And you're like, okay, so I have this horrible disease that's chronic, and then like really soon after, I just was so rashy. I remember that summer as being horribly rashy. And so then, I had to go through like all the cancer screenings and the workup like that. And that takes a few years. You like do it once and then you do it again later on. So like I had a pelvic ultrasound and a chest X-ray, and I definitely had like a muscle and a skin biopsy, stuff like that, I believe. So that's going on, and you're like, oh, I just hope I don't have cancer, first of all, which I'm like, thank God I don't have cancer. I also was worried about whether I was going to get muscle involvement, especially because I love physical activity so much, and thankfully I didn't get that. I'm thinking of, so one thing that happened with me is that I had so many different medications. I was started on Plaquenil, and that went well, but it was just, I feel like that was a very baseline kind of medication for me, and it was okay. I've been on methotrexate, the pill and the injection, and I've been on, we even tried lenalidomide, which is like thalidomide, I believe. And I've been on
Cellcept?
Cellcept, yes, thank you. And I've been on Accutane. So I also had like acne issues, so that was for a while. And then I did IVIG. And I have to say that my life really changed when I was on IVIG. Since being presented with my diagnosis, initially I had been laid off at the Phoenix newspaper where I had been working full time. And then I started working all these part-time jobs because, well, we were trying to figure out when am I going to go to the doctor, how am I going to do these things. So I worked all kinds of crazy jobs over time, a lot of part-time work, and I have to say I am finally thankful. This is the first year I just started working full-time again, and it's taken me that long. It's taken me that long to get full-time again, where I had to go 2 days per month for like full days at Faulkner Hospital, and I mean, nurses are really great there, but so it's hard to have to do that. I remember going on an interview with like Panera Bread as a catering manager, and they were like, and I like get to the end of the interview, and then I had to, maybe I didn't have to tell them, but I said like, you know, I need to take these days off like once a month, and they're like, got back to me, and they're like, no, you're not, you're not good for the job, like, and I get it, like you know, most employers don't want you if you have to like take off all these days. I'm thankful that I can get my appointments in now, and it's fine. So anyways, that's all one part of the deal is the employment issues I've had in life. I'm working full time at the Cambridge YMCA now. I do personal training, and I love it, and I teach aqua aerobics and Zumba and stuff like that, all different kinds of things. I'm working on being a health coach. So I'm very physically active, and I'm happy I'm able to do that. Obviously, it's actually a good fit for me because I am able to be physically active, but it's indoors, which in some ways I wish it was not in a basement, but it protects me from the sun, so what can I say? I do love being outdoors. I love going out and stuff like that. And that's where I find myself most limited. But I just cover up and I go. Like, what can you do? I did go to like a festival over this summer, and I got severely burned because I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna have fun. I was at the Revere Beach Castle Festival, and there was a great band playing, and but I had never gotten so sunburned, and it was like looking like cuts and stuff, abrasions, so that was pretty bad. But what can you do? My scalp involvement is probably the worst thing out of everything for me. I'm gonna show you my arms. Might as well, right? Okay. So I get cuts and stuff a little bit. I don't know. But my hands used to be so much worse. My skin used to be so much worse than it is now. I definitely just get like a little, the sun on the face. Even though I wear my hat, I do wear my hat. I try, and I wear UV blocker clothing and stuff like that. So I try, but gotta live your life too. I don't know. I'm thinking of anything else. I was thinking about the one time I had to go to the ER because it was too high a dose, and I didn't have enough hydration. So that was the one. That was a really scary time. But that's the only time I've ever really had to like rush off to the ER. So.
Tell about Xeljanz.
So yes, hello. So I'm on Xeljanz now, and that is like the best medication I've been on. I would say for like a year or something by now I've been on it. So yeah, that's been like my miracle medication. Obviously it's like something that they need for rheumatoid arthritis, and it's been a pain in but to get authorization for the amount of pills I get for Xeljanz. So I have 4 pills per day, which is not the normal amount. It's not for the normal situation. Like, no one's heard of like taking Xeljanz for dermatomyositis, so it's a special case scenario. It's been really hard with the insurance companies, and I'm dealing with it right now. I'm like, hey, I'm full time finally, and I'm gonna have to pay a lot more for insurance because I was on a neighborhood health plan this past year, and that's been like so cheap and easy. But yeah, going back to Harvard Pilgrim is gonna be a little tough.